Alright, so for today we are doing our Explore 2 additive versus multiplicative. Use the table below to record how your group sorted the cards. So everyone needs a journal and you need a bag with the cards. And what you're going to do is you're going to go through and tell me, is this an additive or a multiplicative card? And that means you have to figure out the rule first. So you can write on these. So let me look at my card here. I could do 3 plus, actually I'm going to use a pencil. I could do 3 plus 42. That equals 45. But if I do plus 42 over here, I get 47. So this doesn't work. So it looks like it is a multiplicative. It looks like 3 times, well, what's 45 divided by 3? That's 15. So let's see. 5 times 15 is 75. 5 times 5 is 25. Yep, it's 75. 7 times 15, 35. Yep. So it looks like my rule is x, well, 15x. Remember, when we have it close together like that, it means 15 times x. And that equals y. That's how we're getting it. So this one looks like it's multiplicative. So I would write the number 8 over here. And I would go on to my next card. Some of our cards look like this. And if you remember what I said about going through 0, this will be a lot easier. If not, you'll have to make your table and try to tell me, is it additive or multiplicative? If this is additive, you're going to write the 2 here. If it's multiplicative, you're going to write the 2 here. Okay? So you're just going to go through every card. Remember, you can write on the cards and put them in their, sort them the way you think they need to be. Then talk about how do you know if it's additive or multiplicative? Remember, I talked about going through that 0. Then down here, it says use the table below to record the matches you found. So say 2, well, let me see if I can find 8. I'm looking for something that is, one of the points is 345. So let me go through my graphs and find 345. Okay, and here's one. It has 3 and 45, 5 and 75. So this one looks like it's it. Now I don't show all of them, but I do have 2 of them on there that work. So I know 8 and 3 match. And look, it's a multiplicative and it goes through 0. So 8 and 3 match. It's multiplicative. So I would put 8 and 3. They match. I know my rule. It's times 15. 15x equals y. We can also put y equals 15x. So if x equals 0, 15 times 0 is 0. Remember what I told you, multiplicative goes through the origin. Okay, so you're going to find all the matched cards. Make sure you put them in the right row. How did you find the rule for each match? What do you notice about y, the y value, for each rule if the value is 0, if x is 0? Choose one additive match. So you're going to go back and choose one additive and one multiplicative, an additive and a multiplicative. Write the rule. And then come up with a situation, kind of like making your own word problem. Where is there a situation where this could happen? Remember on one of the other ones we had, what were they called? The necklaces. So if I had 3 necklaces and they cost $15 each, and I had 3, I would make $45. If I had 5 necklaces, I'd have $75. So just remember some of the word problems we've talked about in the past and make up your own. Okay? So if this was the necklaces, X would equal the number of necklaces and Y would be the total money made. And then you would write it out. Describe the situation. If I sell X necklaces, I make Y money. Okay, so go ahead and you don't have to have the same one as your group. Oops, this one should have been down here. It was multiplicative. Okay. You don't have to have the same stories as your group. You can come up with your own. Make sure your name and date are on it and turn it in.